Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Bravely Default. Last time we started going through chapter 3 and we're in the Eisenberg region now, and there's currently a civil war going on that we've basically just jumped into to help out around. But first, let's just go ahead and get the town stuff done here. Max level, max level. Almost max level in the weapon shop. Put some people there. Maxed out the accessories. I'm already almost maxed out with all of this. It's gonna be kind of weird when I don't have anything else for these people to do. Oh well. I didn't do any farming in between episodes, I should mention that. Not that I know of. I don't think. No, I didn't. Anyways, we're not going to be continuing the main story because we have a sub-scenario where we can head over back to the Grand Ship, and we need to find a way of getting the Diva's voice to stop, like, powering up the enemies. Because right now, the Diva's voice is making it hard to deal with the enemies. But if there's a way we can maybe get rid of that, or make the voice stop being as effective, maybe we'll stand a chance.
Hey! Have you ever heard of the Siren Song?
Well, I've heard of something similar.
I have. A strange voice you hear out at sea, right? Sailors who hear the song become captivated by it and throw themselves overboard.
That's right. The Siren Song that causes all to cast themselves into the sea. When I was even younger than you are now, there was a time it was heard throughout the whole ship.
The whole ship?
A siren song? Was everyone okay?
It caused great panic among young and old, but a traveling bard who happened to be aboard said something that calmed everyone down. All you have to do is sing above the siren's voice. Brilliant, isn't it?
Sing above their voice?
He conducted us in song with his baton all night long, and the siren was defeated.
So the only real way to combat an enchanting song is with another song of your own. If it's louder, then it can potentially cancel it out.
Wow, that's quite a story. Where did the bard go?
Who is the bard?
Who knows? He set off again soon after. One of the elders here might know.
Maybe we can get a bard class or something. Something like that would at least help us to nullify, I feel.
Oh yes, I heard that bard had pupils all over the world. When I was young, he must have been about my age now. I doubt he still lives. I remember him saying that he was going to meet a pupil of his in Ansheim.
An Ansheim?
I remember that bard. I hear he was a conductor famous throughout the lands. We were blessed to learn songs from a person of such renown.
I remember that night like it was yesterday. We were so fearful for our lives we couldn't sleep a wink. It was great fun.
Fun? Whatever floats your boat. Ansheim, though. Well, you know where we're headed. Let's head over back to Ansheim. See if we can't find this bard. Hello. I'm starting to wonder if the city isn't starting to go a little, I don't know, sinky. That's not good. You need to tell somebody about that. If this city sinks, you're screwed. Anyways, let's drift on over back to Ansheim. There should be a place I can dock the boat. Never mind. Wait, there's one down here. Yeah, I can dock the boat right here. But we need the help of a bard. Hello? Anybody here? Do. Before I talk to that guy, I saw them. Yoink. Okay, no one else. Let me go ahead and put that person to work. Where do I want to put... What if I just... No. Not there. What is the... Yeah, this one. Alright. You there! Are you a bard?
Yes, I was indeed Arcapelar's first pupil. Sadly, I fear he has crossed the Great Divide. When he knew he was not long for this world, he sought to visit 3 of his pupils one last time. He passed on to me one of the secrets to his singing. His last words to me were, always sing with your mouth wide open. The second pupil he visited, I believe they lived near the castle in Caldisla.
So we're headed to Caldisla next. So this is basically going to be a sub-scenario that has us going back to a whole bunch of different locations to learn how to combat that, the diva. Back all the way to Caldisla. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take a bit of a walk to Caldisla because if memory serves, the only easy path to Caldisla, there's not like an easy place to... there's not like a good place to park around Caldisla. The best option... if I can just get through this fight first. Anyways, as I was saying, the best option I can think of for where to get near to Caldisla is to park over here. This does mean we have to go through a dungeon, but thankfully it's just the one that's a straight walk through. So it's not that bad. It's just a bit annoying. If only we could use that other parking space that we had before, but we don't have a skystone to make our ship fly anymore. While I'm at it, I guarantee enough time has passed by now to check this. More moves, more parts. 5+ turns, that's a lot. River parts. I think that's everything, right? Got 3 people. You can go there. Almost everything is at rank 11. Almost everything is... There's nothing below rank 9. In which case, I honestly think what might be better to start doing at this point is just putting more into, like, here. Like, putting it, like, consolidating them into singular ones or whatever. Anyways, where's that bard? Oh, hey, more people. Hang on. I want more people before I continue. Anybody over here? I don't see anybody. Let me consolidate you into a location. Nah. Yeah.
You are looking for my old mentor. It has been some time since I heard his name. Such memories. Yes, I was his second pupil. When he came to see me, he looked fondly at my children, as if they were his own grandchildren. Now they are all grown up, and I'm an old woman. You wish to know if I was given any instructions? I do remember him saying, "Sing from your belly." He stayed with me a few weeks, then set off to visit his third pupil. They lived in Florum, the land of radiant flowers.
Off to Florum. So keep your mouth open, speak from your belly. Or sing from your belly. Next up, Florum. I don't even know a good spot to get to Florum. Actually, no, that's a lie. I know a good spot to park. Should be one right here, right? Yep, perfect. That'll work perfectly. While I'm here, there's something I want to check. I don't think it's gonna change... Ah! Get out of the way! I don't think I'm going to see any differences, but I want to check anyway. Just in the off chance that my hunch is right. What I want to check is this guy. Do you have new rewards? I still need to play more of these mini games. I also need to get a ward bangle. I feel like that could probably be helpful. Batsu's line. I should have gotten this a while ago. Oh well. Anyways, where is that final bard?
There you are. Yes, I was his last pupil. Does that surprise you? You expected a woman, no doubt, me being from Florum. I can see it on your face. In any case, my mentor visited 2 other pupils before coming to see me. He bestowed one of the secrets to his songs to each of us. You wish to know what he told me? Well, this is embarrassing. He said, do not be shy when it comes to song. He always worried that I was too faint of heart. I'll never forget the words he whispered to me when he left my side for the last time. A singer has no need of finesse. He said he was heading to Heartschild as he left.
Heartschild? So don't be shy, sing from the belly, and keep your mouth open. Those are the techniques. And then Heartschild? Do we know of a place called Heartschild? Not to my memory. Well, we've got the information we... Oh, wait, Heartschild is the place that we started it. Or the place all the way... Yeah, wait, I know where Heartschild is. Listen, we've been there barely any time... We've barely had any time there at all, so of course I'm not fully familiar with the name of it yet. Cut me some slack, okay? I'm not so smart. Oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and mention this. These episodes might also become a little shorter. I want to ideally keep the Bravely Default episodes just as... What is this?
Where did this fog come from?
Guys, what just happened?
Look at that!
Is that the ghost ship?
What I think it is?
I didn't expect to get into this. Hang on.
It's heading for us!
What do we do?
Brace for impact! Board it! Ahoy! The SS Funky Francisca. Great name.
There's nobody on board.
No.
Don't be so sure. It is haunted by the ghosts of the crew.
Spooky.
This is a ghost ship?
You'll be afraid.
A shame that only the souls of men inhabit this place.
Ring
I'd
a bell.
happily lay the souls of women to rest.
Aha! Guess that yet breathe, a rare honor.
Yeah. Barbarossa, right? We're probably going to be getting a boss fight soon, then. If he's here. He was one of the people that was talking to, Kamizumi. 20,000 Pig. Ooh. Viking Axe. Barbarossa.
Is he alive? Are you the captain of the ship?
Close! I am actually the acting captain. The real captain is right here at my side. But I suppose you can't see him, can you?
So this is a ghost ship.
Welcome to our pirate ship, the SS Funky Francisca. I am Captain Barbarossa, leader of the Black Blades Naval Force.
The Black Blades?
You must be the Wind Vestor and her companion.
Howdy.
A pleasure to meet you.
What?
How do you know of us?
I am a ranking member of the Black Blades. Of course I'm kept abreast of your comings and goings, Vestal.
How pleasant.
You have made quite a name for yourselves, in fact. Were you not aware? I have looked forward to meeting you in battle one day. I leave the helm to you, me matey. We'll make this a fair fight. Yeah.
Incoming!
The ship is coming apart. How clumsy of me to step through the deck.
No ghost is that clumsy. He must be alive.
I am indeed the genuine article, a man in the flesh, though the only one among my crew.
Why the ghost ship?
I sail this ship in search of a certain something, prized by the commander and myself.
Huh?
A certain something?
What are you looking for?
You might call it adventure. Surely you don't have to be a man of the sea to know that.
I know what you speak of. A man's soul craves nothing more than the romance of adventure.
Should we be having just a normal conversation with this guy?
Well, aren't you two getting on famously, ring a bell?
Yeah.
Perhaps it is something women and children can never understand. If you think about it rationally, it does seem absurd.
Yeah.
But absurd or not, it is adventure I seek. And the years I have spent wandering the seas in folly have shown me many truths.
That's it! The truth!
Now, let us have a little fun. See how you fare against my great axe.
Captain of the ghost ship, Captain Barbarossa. Let's do it. Barbarossa. What are we dealing with here? 45,000 health. Weak to electricity. Human. Defend. I'll mug ya. We'll see how much this will do. And we'll start applying regen to everybody. War Axe. Danada. That's a good chunk. Shell spray. Double damage. He's strong. He's very strong. Yoink that. Regen. Oh. Crit rate up. Let's see what we got here. Just blast him. Anya's. They weren't carrying anything. No more mugging. Blast him. Default. Let me check something. I don't like how much he's going for Ring a Bell. Shock it to him. Evasion. Am I going crazy, or is he usually only really attacking both Tiz and Ring a Bell right now? Yeah, screw it. I summon friend! Whew. Angelic Ward is something I feel like I should get on everybody at this rate. It has a 50% chance of making any attack do, like, half damage, I think is what its skill is. It sounds broken, I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, that's the first time you attack someone that's not Tiz or Ring a Bell. Why sudden change of heart? Default, default, default. Fail. Shell split. Ay. What am I doing again with... I just want to make sure. We're getting somewhere. I'll give Edea that. Shock him. Godspeed. Give me a second. Alright, apologies about that. Galaxy Strike. Ooh, that did good damage. Oh, it's a miracle you're alive! Okay. God's strike. Bang. He hurts. He hurts a lot. But I can hurt more. Incoming! Come on! Shell split. Ah. Ah. One bad turn, now I'm screwed. I'm giving you that. Tis. Close. Brace! Brace! Why did you... Ugh. No idea why you just targeted him only, but... angers me. We can fix this. Judgment. Judgment. You're done. End this. Down and out. Captain thrown overboard. Whew. And with that, we get the Pirate Asterisk. The Pirate affects enemy attributes with immensely powerful attacks, highest physical attack, and favors axes. Sounds like it might be the Berserker class of this game. Piracy, job command, specialty Adrenaline Rush. Whew! Hit like a truck.
You and your allies have bested me, Windvestal. Such power. Forgive me, Suleiman. Commander, it seems my time is up.
Down he goes. What? I guess he's just here now.
Don't tell him I told you, but the captain's got a gull waiting for him back on land. Got chased off by her sister, he did. Terrifying woman from the sound of it. Ophelia, someday I will be at your side once more. Don't tell him I told you. Yo. We've been at sea for a long, long while, but I'm slowly as they come, and I'm starting to miss land. Well, that's the goat ship dealt with. Let's take a look at that new job we got. The pirate. Arr. Double damage. Deal 2 times the damage of a conventional attack to one target. Lot of MP. Provoke. Raise your chance of being targeted. Shell split. Same damage, and for 4 turns lower target's physical defense. Lowers target's magic defense. Speed. Eyes with less than 20% of their health of HP left attack at the same time you do. Note this does not end the turn for the allies that join the attack. They can still perform an action during that turn. Okay. Raise physical attacks by 50% and continue making conventional attacks for 6 turns. Okay, so it is the Berserker class of this game, it sounds like. Adrenaline Rush. Physical attack and physical defense each rise by 50% for 5 turns when your HP falls below 20%. Physical attack up by 20. Lower physical attack. Lower magic attack. S rank aptitude. Unleash physical water attacks dealing 0.3 times the damage of a conventional attack up to 16 times on one target. And Amp Strike. Deal 4 times the damage of a conventional attack to one target. Yeah, it sounds like a heavy hit in class. I'll hold on to it for now. I'm not going to use it quite yet, but... Anyways, before I got interrupted, I mentioned before that these episodes might be a bit short too. I was ideally going to make the 100-line episodes the shorter ones, and then Bravely Default stay, like, relatively same, but a certain issue cropped up that might make that harder to do, at least in terms of making Bravely Default 2 hours, as usual. Basically, something happened to the dog that we have. Don't worry, the dog is fine, but they have, like, a urinary tract infection, and the medicine we give them makes them have to go to the bathroom a lot. Like, every hour a lot, basically. So, yeah, I might not have the easiest time doing, recordings, which is a shame, because I still need to do a lot of recordings to stockpile, because I'm not going to be able to record for a while soon. It just doesn't help that, and the reason why I have to do it is because, well, first of all, my dad's not here, and then my mom is somewhere else helping out sister. So, yeah, timing is a bit unfortunate, to say the least. But the dog is fine. We already took her to a vet. They told us what was wrong. It was just a urinary tract infection. Nothing that's gonna kill her or anything. It's just she needs to take medicine. But doctor said she should be fine. Excuse me.
Hello. That old bard? Yes, he passed on not 10 years ago. About half a year after he arrived here, he got us little ones up and taught us about magic. Always sing with your mouth wide open. Sing from your belly. Do not be shy when it comes to song. No, he never told us anything like that. But he did say your hearts are as one, and the most important thing is to have fun. It's not just me. All the people of this town were his pupils, as were their children. Even in the midst of this war, I bet you could convince the shield bearer soldiers to break into song. When he died, we sent his belongings on the grand ship.
Are we just going on a huge old fetch quest? So, next up, back to grand ship. What is my health looking at? I should heal up. Bro, I'm really getting ripped off by our save guy because he charges us an extra like 500. Wait, what? Ring a bell?
Can't sleep, huh?
Oh, it's just... I've had a few restless nights lately.
For a while, no?
Huh?
Ever since we've been traveling together, you've been like this. You haven't slept well in a while, have you?
You noticed?
Any idea why? There must be a reason for it.
Hmm.
There is, actually.
What? 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 Okay. Okay. Speaking of save guy, first of all, I should probably save. And then I want to check out his equipment. Grinder axe. Lubu Spear Ogre, Mutsu no Kami, Bastet Claws, High Comb. I wonder if some of these things are like some of the best items you can get at this, or like by endgame. If so, then that means the endgame equipment items are not getting a lot of stats, but whatever. I am a bit surprised about a couple things with this game compared to Bravely Default 2 that I didn't realize Bravely Default 2 was the game that added a bunch of stuff. AKA stuff like, one thing I did look up, admittedly, is in Bravely Default 2, all job classes start at being able to get at max to level 15. However, near the end of the game, or maybe even in the post-game, I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly, but the point is, later, you're able to do a special kind of challenge fight, a couple different challenge fights that give you the ability to raise those job classes max level to 20, which gives each job an additional 5 extra things it can give. And I looked up for this game that I thought this game would probably have something similar, but it doesn't. It actually does not have something similar. Level 14 is apparently the max, as far as I can tell from what I looked up, level 14 is the max level for these classes here. So that's very interesting to me. We've come in a big old circle, you realize that?
Ah, look who we have here! Oh, look what I found while cleaning up the place.
Could that be the Bard's baton? I wonder if we could borrow it for a while.
Yeah.
Really? What for? I certainly don't mind, so take it. I doubt I'll ever get any use out of it.
Thank you! Hey, there's something written on it. The most important thing is to have fun, it says.
Well, we might now have a way of getting through. Oh. Well, now we need actual people who can conduct the music, but who knows? Maybe the soldiers can work, it seems. Anyways. I can't imagine the diva's going to be very happy when we find a way to cancel out her music. I have to imagine she's going to be very angry. And speaking of things that I can imagine, something that I should probably prepare in advance for is, she's probably going to be able to charm us, isn't she? I'm going to ensure that that is not as big an issue as it will likely probably end up being. I'll give charm protection to you, charm protection to you, and charm protection to you. Tiz. Yeah, I got nothing, Tiz. You're just gonna be the one who's stuck with being charmed. Sorry. I have to imagine that a class like Diva would be able to charm people.
What can I help you?
Let me do battle again. We might be able to get through now.
Oh, look! The Wind Vestal and her merry band have graced us with their presence again.
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please. Don't pretend you're not captivated by this voice of mine.
I think we have a better voice
Because
in mind.
we all know when I sing...
We go what?
Shut! You won't get your way so easily.
Not this time.
Try as many times as you want, but it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me. Isn't that right, darling?
We're here for you, Praline!
Thank you all! Let's sing a little tune then! Love in the crossfire! Not so fast. Come on, shield bearers!
Let him hear you sing!
This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now.
Play it louder!
I'll just have to sing louder. Oh, this isn't working.
Keep it going!
Time to blow you sky high. How's that? No way! It's useless.
No more song for you.
Why are you being so mean? You're supposed to worship the ground I walk on.
I have no interest.
Girl, kick the wind vessel and that other riffraff out of here.
Finally, the diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode. Let's do it. Praline. Let's examine all of her and her allies there first. I want to get those allies of hers out of the way first, because I feel like her deal is she's probably going to keep summoning allies and having them be the ones that do stuff for her. Meanwhile, she herself is just going to try and kick back and relax. $3,000. Electric, human. 40,000 HP. No weaknesses, human. 2,800, weak to electricity, human. Edge of Madness. Shock it to him. Damn it. As I figured, her allies are going to be a bigger problem than her at this point. Raise. Cure. Thundara. Heal up. They do a lot of damage. That's one out. Yeah. Cure. Emergency cure. Alright. Love Pepper. Now it's just her. Just gotta keep an eye on her now. Bodyguards. You're kidding me. It's just as I thought then. She's gonna keep summoning allies. And they're the ones who actually are the danger here. Ugh. Star Pendant. Crescent Moon. Ill idea. Do thunder. Yup. Staff of Life. What is this? Oh, for God's sake, seriously? Fuck off. I wonder if I can silence her. Get up. Guard. Love power. I might have to switch up my plan here, but I have an idea. I don't know how good this plan will be, but I have a plan. As I thought. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna have to go with my plan. I don't like my plan, but it might be the only thing I can think of. Those two guards always have to go, no matter what. I cannot let them have a chance. We might be about to spend a bit of cash here and making Tiz put to work. Are you yoinking that? Alright, that takes those two out. The music's annoying as hell. Before we continue, I did mention before that I'm gonna take my dog out. I just realized the way I can make it happen, but you guys may or may not like it because it might mean the audio gets desynced. But I will be right back. All right, apologies on that. Yeah, so again, I want to make sure that dog's okay. But the only easy way I can really do it, while also abiding to it, is by pausing the recording halfway through each time, which in the past has caused issues with audio desync. Unfortunately, though, I'm going to prioritize my dog's health over audio desync. So, I apologize for it if it happens. I don't know if it will or doesn't, but if it does, then that's why. And I'm not going to prioritize my audio over my dog's health. I apologize. I know it sounds a bit mean, but I want to keep my priorities straight. I love that. That dog can sometimes be annoying, I won't deny it, but I wouldn't trade her for the world. She's a big dog that acts like a little dog. That's what she is. Anyways, back to the issue at hand. I'm about to die. Alright. So how do I get out of this situation? The problem again is those guards. Those guys do a lot of damage. We're talking like 1,000 hit per hit. And while I can kill them, Praline will very quickly bring them back. I have two options here, I feel. One is I can try and ignore them, but in that case, I'm going to have to spend a lot on healing. The other hand, I could use Takeover. They only have 2,000 HP. Takeover, level times 50, so what are we currently at right now? 40? 40 times 50 is like, what, 200,000? Wait, I'm stupid. What? 40 times 50 is... What's 40 times 50? I need a calculator. 40 times 50. That's 2,000. We would have just enough damage to kill them both with one takeover each. Problem is, that's gonna make me cry when I'm going back to farm, but you know what? Fine. I'm gonna basically beat myself up over the head later, but that's a problem for future me. Current me does not really care. Money! And I see what her aim here is, too. She's trying to power up her own allies. They already do 1,000 damage each, but if they powered up, they're liable to one-shot me, I feel. Judgment! I'm also going to be honest with you. I feel like they need to update Bravely Default and fix these ability descriptions, as I've come to learn that apparently some of these are lying. Some of these are not actually truthful with you. I've apparently discovered that, you know, the more money one, the one that the merchant has, about that, it says it can stack with itself. It can't. Apparently, from what I've read online, it doesn't actually do that at all. In fact, it does the exact opposite of what it says. What the description in-game says is that it... the description in-game says that it does not stack with other items, but it does stack with itself. But that's not at all how it works. What it actually works like is, apparently, that it doesn't stack with itself, but it does stack with items. So somebody managed to completely flip the script. I don't know how. That's impressive, but they should probably fix that. If this game's gonna get any updates, just fix the text so it's not lying anymore, please. It's a fun game, and it's just... I don't want to have guesswork of whether what I'm doing is right or wrong. Right? You know what I mean. Alright. Come on, come on. Alright, that gets rid of those. Bodyguards. Yeah, they spawn quick. But I don't want to risk it. My wallet's going to be hurting after this, potentially, but... And I'm probably going to want to cry when I go back to try and farm for more money to get the growth egg, and then I have to see what I've done to my wallet, but... You know what? That's a problem for future me. Current me does not give a single care in the world. Current me just wants to win. We're currently looking... She's almost halfway down. Who would have thought this girl would be more difficult to face than the frickin' pirate? Funny. Are you serious? Not good. Praise. Cura. That doesn't mean I'm gonna... Just because you killed him doesn't mean I'm letting you get away with it. Get over here. $11,000 HP left. But we're in a real bad spot. Get out of here. Oh, crap. I need an ether. Only ring a bell and Tiz can act this turn. What can the two of them do? If I can just get another turn going, I think I can end it soon with... What I'm doing might cost me the run, but I'm doing it. No. Special. Praline. You know what? No. We're going all in. Praline, Godspeed Strike. If we die, I'm not going to be surprised. But what's life without a little adventure? Fire! Gotcha. You're done. I win. Overpower! Down and out! Take that. Damage capped. Whew! A little dicey at the end there, but hey, worked out. Whew! And with that, we get... the Performer asterisk. The Performer boosts the sense of all eyes through song and dance. Look at the freaking boys with the outfit. Look at the boys. Raises all ally stats at once. Favors daggers, rods, and staves. Save singing NP and singing. Very nice. Sounds like a handy class.
How could you? I was born to perform. I only wanted my songs to be heard, and that does it. I'm going back to ordinary life.
Wait, is she just not dying? She's just running away?
Don't leave us!
I'm so sorry, everyone.
So she's not even dying, she just leaves. That's funny.
The plan went off without a hitch. You drowned her out completely.
That should help turn the tides over at the bridge area, or at least.
We should suffer much less attrition on the Eisen Bridge from now on.
Yeah.
You've done us a great service.
Now they don't have to deal with overpowered soldiers. That's funny to me that she doesn't even die. She's one of the few that doesn't have to die. Anyways, the performer. The performer has save singing MP, lower the MP cost of singing by 50%. Wow. Love power, raises all target physical attack by 25% for 4 turns. Love rush, speed. One more for you, raise one target's BP by 1. That is insane. Got your back, defense. Okay. Key to your heart, raise all targets' magic defense by 25. Support amp adds 10% to the stat raising effects you receive and subtract 10% from stat lowering effects. That sounds exploitable. Little Devil, raise all targets' magic attack. Catch Me, raises your chance of being targeted by enemies to the highest level possible for 5 turns. Buff Up, your physical attack, physical defense, and magic defense each add 5% for 5 turns at the end of each turn. Oh. Okay. Prolonged support, double the number of turns that stat raising effects on yourself. Oh, that's great. Charm immunity, that's handy. Save singing MP. Okay, so we can give that to everybody once you get it. Zero sum. Reduce the BP to 0 for either all enemies or all allies who have 1 or more BP. This could actually be insanely helpful. If you know a boss fight is going to use if you know that a boss is going to use a lot of BP all of a sudden, this could save you. My Hero. Raise all targets BP by 1. Those have a lot of good... there's a lot of good stuff there. That was loaded. I can't heal here? What? Why can I not heal here? That's weird. Okay. Well, before we head back to story, let's head back to this place and heal up. Because Lord knows I need the heals. That was a fun fight, but man, it took a lot out of me, it feels like. I'm probably going to be using that performer job at some point. The stuff that it sounds like you can do with it sound very helpful. I need time to think of how I can make that work. But I definitely see something in my head forming. Something that says we could do a lot with it. Also, I never checked inside here. Is there anything I can inspect and steal from you? Anything you got that you want me to have? A kunai. That's cool. Why do you have a kunai in your room? That's not a normal thing to be keeping in your room. If it were any other type of dagger, I'd probably be not caring about it at all, but why a kunai specifically when we know that there's a ninja going about? Sus. Sus indeed. Well, I'm sure it won't come back to bite us in the ass later. Make sure to save the game. Let me also check about equipment. Is everybody Star Corselet War Axe now? I also got what were some of those other items? I got Staff of Life. Raises the wielder's mind by 5. Triggers the cure effect when used as an IM. Does 25% more damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. That's not bad. We also got the Viking Axe. Does 50% more damage to aquatic monsters. Sounds handy. War Axe, no special effects. Kunai, no special. Nadachi, no. Glaive, no. What about the Corselet? Raises wearer's maximum HP by 100. Not bad, not bad. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed in the slightest. So, we've currently dealt with 2 of the 5 people we know with job classes here. We've dealt with the Pirate and the Diva. That leaves the Salvemaker, the Ninja, and the Swordmaster. Of which, of those 3... Oh boy. I'm still going to keep poison immunity on everybody, because I get the feeling that once we get to the boss fight with the Salvemaker, I'm going to desperately want poison immunity, of all things. I mean, when you think of salves, and you think of an enemy, I feel like the first thing that should come to mind is, how are they going to poison me? That's at least what comes to my mind, but... I know I said that I was sorry about that I might end it earlier, but because of pausing the recording, I'll do at least 1 pause per recording to try and minimize the effect of possible audio desync, but it'll still probably be shorter than 2 hours. Probably maybe like an hour 30, maybe hour 45. And it might hit 2, but again, I want to prioritize my dog's health over some audio issues. You just might have to bear with me for like 2 or 3 weeks of videos. I apologize, but again, I want to focus on my dog. Oh, hi there.
Shh.
Hey, quiet. Don't
Come
scream.
to help you. Are they really forcing you to work these mines?
That's right.
The shield bearers asked us to rescue you and your friends.
The shield bearers? But I'll be in trouble if the guards catch me slacking off.
You're not going to be working here anymore.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. How many other children are there in the mine?
There are 20 of us on duty right now.
20?
Make that 19.
Thank you. You go and hide in that shed with the others, okay?
Got it.
Hey,
crap.
what are you doing in here?
Taking you out. Later, loser. Alright, let's get to exploring. 2 chests on this floor. Levels 34 to 34. We'll keep the BP or the encounter rate lowered. Again, I've decided that at this point, we're probably going to mostly be keeping the... I'm more than likely going to be just keeping the encounter rate during recordings at 50%. That way I'm not wasting most of your guys' time with just side fights, because I'm doing all the farming outside of recording. And I've come to realize that while I was worried at first that it'd be too much, I think 10 levels above is still is not too high of a level to prevent any challenge. Like, I still, like, even though I'm quite a bit over-leveled some of these fights, I'm still having challenges with these fights. They're still not easy peasy. I mean, sure, they're probably easier than they could, than they'd be otherwise, but my point is, I think I'll stick to my idea of, like, you know, 10 levels above at the most, if I can, as long as I'm paying attention. I don't know you.
You're dying, buddy.
That means there's 16 left. The
Yep.
shield bearers asked us to come and rescue you.
Get out of here.
Okay. Thank you.
Get out of here, kid. You there.
Don't move a muscle.
You only got one person guarding each of these kids? At that point, you're just begging for them to get rescued.
Only 14 more to find. The shield bearers at.
So we don't have to work anymore? Yay!
Get out of here. Just Earth Drum. I still haven't used a single attack weapon or item yet.
Shiba scum.
You violated. Ow. Oh, you have a counter. Ow. That hurt.
We have to find 12 more. The shield bearer.
Thanks.
Get out of here. Heal me, please. I didn't expect to be countered.
Who are you?
Oh, for... But you knock it off.
All right, just 10 to go. The shield bearer.
Thanks.
I hate counters. X potion. I did need that. I used up my other one I had earlier. Hello.
Shiba scum.
Ah, good enemy that doesn't have a counter. Thank goodness.
8 more and the shield bearer.
Thanks.
All good. Great. I should have waited. Okay, we're good. Master Thief support ability. What does that do? Doesn't it, like, double the rate at which I can steal? Or, like, the success rate? Doubles the success rate, yep. Nab 2 items instead of 1 when stealing. Shakedown. Steal an item from all enemies with 25% success rate for each. Burgle and buff. Raise physical attack by 25% when stealing an item from an enemy or recovering HP with Light Thief. That sounds really good. What the heck?
I don't know you. Who's you?
We've got to find the shield bearer.
Thanks.
Nah. Almost got them all. Turbo Ether. That's a big scary door back there.
Don't move a muscle.
That was a happy crit.
Okay, the shield.
Thanks.
The shield think. Bruh. Turtle. Also, the carbuncle. The carbuncle ate itself. The bananas is gone. No, sorry. Mithril shell. I don't know what it's weak to. I used the wrong move, but I'm not swipping. Swipping? I don't know what I just said, but it was a thing. $5,000. Weak to ice. Of course, the one move I didn't check. Beast. Well, at least it still does damage. Okay, I got scared for a second there. Here's default. Thousand Peak. Why is there a big scary red door?
Oi!
Murderer.
Just 2 more! The shield.
Thank.
The shield. Thank. Locked.
Who are you? The guy who's destroying you.
Great! Now let's get out of here!
Rather than do that right away, did I make a mistake? No, I didn't. I was gonna say, like, that seems like a lot of enemies. Will I be able to just auto-attack kill? Oh, hey, this got updated. Just to give me a gift. Thank you! I want to know what's up with this door back here. What is this? Hard at work, I see. Sir, that's not the concern here. The concern is, what is that door beside you? I can't even open it. What? Okay. Okay. I'm very concerned about that red door. Maybe it's like a super boss fight or something? I don't know if this game has any super bosses. Eh. Let's get out of here. As soon as we kill these guys. Very nice.
Don't worry. We've taken care of all the guards. The shield bearers will be here to take you to safety soon.
Thanks, but what about Eggle, the new boy?
Eggle?
He was taken to the sword bearer's stronghold this morning. We haven't seen him since.
Why was he taken away?
Eggle said something about finding a passage leading out of the mine.
Oh.
He slipped away from his post and was headed there. So he must have been caught by one of the guards. Please, you have to help Eggle.
Okay, the sword bearer's stronghold, right? I'll go and help Eggle.
Thank you. The sword bearer's stronghold is a place called Starkfort, far to the north.
Wait, Tiz. We should leave this to the shield bearers.
Anya's, it's a kid.
It would be reckless to venture into the inner sanctum of the enemy by ourselves.
But I have to help him.
It's a kid, Anya's.
You've been acting stubborn ever since we got here, it seems.
I have to help him. No matter what.
I'm not leaving a kid to just get killed here. Sorry, but I'm demanding we go. And I'm not taking no for an answer. We're headed to the stronghold. Maybe it is a mistake to do this, but I do not care. If it's a mistake, it's one we make together. Uh-oh. Okay, whew! That was close. That would have been bad. I didn't save. That's also bad. Starkfort. Lair of Swordbearers.
What is that place?
It's an upside-down pyramid.
A sight to behold, that's for sure. This is where the Civil War started, right?
Look, there's a transport ship tied up at the moorings. It looks like they're pooling their weapons and ammunition here for distribution.
How are we going to get in?
We'll go right in the front door.
Don't be absurd! They'll be upon us in seconds!
So be it. Our top priority is rescuing the boy Eggle.
Why is... whoa, what the...
Sup, boy, about my ancient thing into the stronghold.
This is Star Force, stronghold of the Solar Bearers. Ships bringing new weapons and ammunition from our realms all... Blah, 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 blah. Can't speak.
Boy from the mines. Ah, that's right. Someone came by with a child or two earlier. Said they caught the brat loafing.
You know what? I know I said I'd try and go a little longer, but again, I want to focus on taking care of the dog. So, I'm going to cut it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace.